welcome to Titanium Tarot's Tarot, and today I'll be doing a reading for Sagittarius, okay? So this is for anybody who has any stars or planets in their chart under Saggy. If you do, welcome. If you do, welcome. If you don't, welcome as well. You probably have a message in here for you, so keep an ear out, right? And if you are a cross watcher, I welcome you with open arms because heaven knows I was a cross watcher for many a video myself, so I get you and I got you. Now, I first want to thank you for all your views, your likes, your shares, your subscribes, and your comments. I love comments. Okay, I really do. I may not answer all of them, but I absolutely read them all. And I first want to say that my readings are meant to give you a whole new perspective on what happened, what is happening, or what will happen. Okay, now if it's predictive, then awesome. If it's not, then it happens. The way I work is that I first pull cards from the Radlech Valentine Fairy Tarot deck, then I clarify those with the Brian Trout's Fairy Oracle. And if I need any further clarification, I use Sylvia Nestor's Mirror Truth Lenormand deck. And we all have an intuition, and it's key that we learn how to use it. So check out the video I post on Monday for that. And a reading is like a snapshot of the possible future that might arise if you continue doing what you've been doing up to this point. If you don't like it, change what you're doing. It's as simple as that. And thank goodness that we have an array of possibilities to choose from at any given moment. So all you have to do is pick one and work towards it. Now, I know it sounds easy, but sometimes it's not, and that's why I put out the videos on how to strengthen your intuition on Mondays, okay, for that specific reason. Now, for some reason, I was drawn to mention that I am wearing which one is this called? I'm wearing this is not amethyst, this is citrine. Actually, citrine used to be amethyst, but it changed color and it changed stuff because of heat. That's interesting. Now, but what it helps you do is that it helps you see the benefit, the potential in any situation, to see the good, to be optimistic. It helps you transform, to change things about yourself. But it's kind of a harsh type of transformation. If you want a more gentle type of transformation, because amethyst and citrine help you transform, but they have like a harsh type of transformation. Good one, yellow calcite will help you to transform teeny tiny bit at your own pace. And that is the crystal I got from my mom, because it helps you transform slowly but surely. Takes the time that it takes. There's no rush. That is why. So now, with that being said, it's a very long ramble. Let's get into your cards, my gorgeous Saggies. I can't say fellow because I don't have Sagittarius in my chart. I don't, but both my mom and my dad have Sagittarius as their rising or their moon, which is hilarious. Alright, so please, angels and guides, anyone for the highest good who has a message for my Saggies, please come forward and share what they should expect for the coming week. Please, angels and guides, anyone for the highest good who has a message for my Saggies, please come forward and share what they should expect for the coming week. And you've got 3 of winter with the 8 of summer. Yeah. Okay. That is an actual very healthy thing to do when you've got heartache. Leave. I'm a bounce. It's the best thing to do. So, please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for my Saggies, please come forward and share what they should expect for the coming week. Please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for my Sagittariuses, please come forward and share what they should expect for the coming week. And you got the wheel. Yay! As well as the moon at the bottom of the deck. And the 7 of spring. Ooh. Nice. Leave that stressful situation. Leave it. Be like, dude, you hurt me, so bye. I'm a gone. I'm having fun. So, please, angels and guides, anyone for the highest good who has a message for my Saggies, please come forward and share what they should expect for the coming week. Please, angels and guides, anyone for the highest good who has a message for my Saggies. 5 of summer. Why are these 5s following us around? 5 of summer. And you got the life experience at the bottom of the deck, followed by strength, which is Leo. Well, life experience is the Tower, right? And strength is Leo. I don't think life experience has a set, like, actually I can check. One moment. No, this one. Okay. Tower. What is this? Strength. The moon. And I see the Tower. Oh, that. Chariot. The life experience. Life experience. Tower. No, it does not. Yeah. Life experience is life experience. There ye are. Life experience. Okay. It's the middle card. Ha. So please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for my Saggies, please come forward and share what they should expect for the coming week. Please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for my Saggies, please come forward and share what they should expect for the coming week. Please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good. And you got the 10 of summer. Nice. With the chariots. And the 5 of autumn. And the 6 of summer. I'm gonna take the other 5 because there was I saw the other 5. Was it the 5 of spring? No. Excuse me. I should have taken it. No. 10. No. I'm gonna find it. Winter. No. 8. No. There you are. 5 of spring. Yeah. I can't remember where it was, but yeah, it was for the second set. I put it back. But it makes sense now. Alright. So, now to clarify. So the first set is comprised of the 3 of winter and the 8 of summer. So please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for my Saggies, please come forward and clarify why these cards are out for the first set. Please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for my Saggies, please come forward and share what they should expect. First card, He of the Fairy Sword. Then Penelope Dreamweaver at the bottom of the deck, as well as Sylvanus. and the Lady of the Harvest. Yep. Now, the second set is comprised of the moon, the wheel, the moon, the seven of spring, and the five of spring. So please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for my Sagittarius, please come forward and share what they should expect for the coming week by clarifying by clarifying the second set, which is the wheel, the moon, and the seven of spring. So please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for my Sagittarius, please come forward and share what they should expect for the coming week. Please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good. And you got Mike the Myomancer. Mikey. Yeah. As well as it'll be the Retriever at the bottom of the deck, followed by the undressing of a salad. Undressing of a salad. That is thy card. Now, so the third set is the five of summer, the life experience, the strength, and the five of spring. So please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for my Sagittarius, please come forward and clarify why we have all these cards for the third set. Please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for my Sagittarius, please come forward and share. And you got Lattice Moon's Daughter with lists of the shadows at the bottom of the deck, as well as Nellis the Alchemist. Woo! Wow. Yeah. 'Tis what is needed. Then the fourth set, you have the 10 of summer, and the Chariot, the 5 of autumn, and the 6 of summer. So please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for my Sagittarius, please come forward and share why we got all these cards for the fourth set. Please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for my Sagittarius. And you got Talon the Poet with the Feline and the Singer of Intuition. Haha. And the Fairy who was kissed by the Pixies. Oh. And Topsy Turvets. Yep. Okie dokie. Let me just take a sip of water. Alrighty, so let us begin. First cards out were the 3 of winter and the 8 of summer. Now I did say heartbreak and I bounce, because the 3 of winter stands for reach out to others for comfort and love. You will grow stronger from this situation. Sadness that heals with time. It's basically a heartache. She has allowed herself to be heartbroken over something, and she's like all vindictive, and she's like, shh, I protect myself. That makes no sense sometimes. Then you have the 8 of summer. Now the 8 of summer, okay, talks of the desire for a more meaningful life, realizing that it's time to move on, choosing to make choosing to make major life changes. You're like, well, that no longer serves me, so I'm a bounce. I'm leaving, motherfucker. Excuse me. I'm a gone. Yeah. Protect yourself. Next you have He of the Fairy Sword. Now, He of the Fairy Sword talks of active principle, spiritual will, justice, protection. So, you are protecting yourself. You're like, this is no longer serving me. Why am I here? Please remind me why. And that's when you have Penelope Dreamweaver. Now, Penelope talks of inspiration, magical dreams, and visions. So, I feel like you get out of the 3 of winter quite quickly, and you're like, okay, so now you're at the 8 of summer energy. And the 8 of summer energy is well, you have the desire for a more meaningful life because you've seen a vision, you've had a vision, and you're like, okay, this no longer serves me, so I'm a bounce. Okay, then we have Sylvanus. Now, Sylvanus talks of truth cutting through deception, clarity. So you've unraveled a mystery, and you've solved the mystery, and you're like, okay, booyah, I'm a bounce, I'm a leaving, bye-bye. I don't know why. I'm a bounce. I think I should put that as the part of the title. I'm a bounce. Bouncy, bouncy. Don't mind me. And once you do bounce, you'll be able to tap into the Lady of the Harvest energy, which is like amazing because this talks of completion, harvest, and release. Harvest and release. Yes. So that is amazing. Yes. Okay. Next, once you've released this BS, you'll be able to tap into the wheel energy, which talks of delays are over, sudden or unexpected good luck, a new car or travel. So you are moving forward once you let this go. You're moving forward, much forward, at a quicker pace, which is amazing. If you like it, of course. If you don't, well, c'est la vie. That is life. Go at your pace, is what I'm saying. Next, you have the moon. Now, the moon talks of powerful intuitive epiphanies, letting go of worry and fear, understanding the truth of a situation. So this is, you have the wheel because you understood the truth of a situation, and you're like, you know what? I feel like I've been too lax with protecting myself in regards of making the right decision for me. So I'm going to be more picky this time around. I am going to pick the right one. Yes, I'm going to pick the right partner. Or pick the right project. It could be a partner, it could be a project, it could be whatever you choose. You know, putting all your eggs in one basket at this point might not be the right thing. Yep. And it all depends on your situation and circumstance. Okay, so don't take my word for it. Utilize your intuition, which is what I say at every beginning of video. Alright. Next, you have Mike the Mindmancer. Now, Mike talks of small clues, details everywhere. Details, messages everywhere. Patience. So now you know that this old thing, that thing that you wanted, that you thought was what you wanted, is no longer the good stuff for you. So you're like, okay, now what am I gonna do? What am I gonna do with my free time? What objective am I gonna follow? I don't know. What am I gonna do? So that's when Mike comes in, and Mike is like, dude or dudette. You got clues everywhere. All you need to do is pay attention and listen to them. Once you do, your pathway will open up. Yes, it will. And then you have Ilby the Retriever. Now, Ilby talks of Office of Unclaimed Properties, hopes, wishes, loyalties. And I feel, you know, the idea that came to mind is that you know what you need to do, but I feel like it's so like deep within your subconscious that you need to go find it. And I feel that's what the Office of Unclaimed Properties is. That dream that you had when you were possibly a child or young, and so your mind put it in the back of its head, put it in the back of your head, and because of that, you've slowly but surely faded away, right? And because of that, you sort of lost touch with it. And so now you are being called to regain, like, to get back in touch with it. I'm still on the second set. Alright, and the final card is the undressing of a salad. Now, the undressing of a salad, okay, talks of balancing, avoiding extremes, achieving the impossible, being impossible, which I feel goes hand in hand with, because this basically talks of balancing, which is kind of what temperance talks of. Temperance is the Sagittarius card. Now, in this deck, temperance would be balance. So, you're basically balancing out events in your reality, balancing out ideas to achieve something that seems impossible. You are reaching being impossible. That is what you are reaching for, is what I'm getting. Okay. Next, you have the third set. Starts off with the 5 of summer, then moves on to the life experience, then moves on to the strength, which is a Leo card, then moves on to the 5 of spring. Alright, so the 5 of summer, okay, talks of trust that there is a reason for everything that happens. Remove yourself from the negative emotions of others, focusing on that which frightens or worries you. So you're getting your thoughts in check, is what I'm getting. Then you have life experience. Now, life experience is a Tower card for those who are acquainted with tarot, okay? So it says, let go of belief systems that no longer serve you, that no longer work for you. An important life-changing event, a situation that leads to significant opportunities. So something is going to happen that might shake up your foundations. Well, not might. It will. It will shake up your foundations. But that is, I feel, what you need at this point in time to be able to move forward with your life. Excuse me. Okay. And that moving forward is going to be kind of scary, but it's totally in the cards. It says, the grace and inner strength needed to overcome challenges, the power of kindness and forgiveness, time to embrace how wonderful you are. Yes! This is the Leo card, if I haven't mentioned. I think I did, but just in case. Then you have the 5 of spring. Now, I feel like you now know how strong you are, how wonderful you actually are, because you went through something difficult. Or you went through a little skirmish with someone else. You know, you are having opposing goals, differing opinions, and that caused you to feel uneasy in the situation. And because of that unease, you now know why you're so strong and powerful. You know? And the cards clarifying that are Lattice, Moon's daughter. Now, Lattice, okay, talks of light cast in shadow, spiritual guidance, illumination, riddles. I feel like the reason why you had difficulty getting out of this, the reason why you had difficulty getting out of this 5 of summer funk is also the reason why you had the life experience. Because life was like, okay, they are not learning their lesson, or they have decided not to learn this lesson, so we're going to force them to learn it and come to grips with what is happening in their reality by illuminating a riddle, which they have been grappling with for some time now. Next, you have List of the Shadows. Now, List talks of healing the shadow, addiction, bondage, self-esteem. I feel like that tower moment, that life experience, okay, was needed for you to bounce from a situation that made you feel trapped, bonded, like feel bandaged, bondage, and that lessened your self-esteem. Okay? And that same tower moment was in order for you to tap into Nellis the Alchemist's energy, which talks of inner transformation, irrevocable change. Like, you cannot go back from this. This life experience forced you to notice what you are doing, what you did, and what you should be doing in order to not feel this way ever, and I repeat myself, ever again. Okay? Never. Now, for the last set. Okay? So the last set, my lovely Saggies, starts off with the 10 of Summer. Then you have the Chariot. Then you have the 5 of Autumn. Then you have the 6 of Summer. Now, the 10 of Summer, okay, talks of an emotionally fulfilling life with family or friends, raising children wisely, people you can trust. So you are now with people you can trust fully because you have gone through that initial situation of the tower, which recalibrated your whatever it was that was not calibrated, and now you are back balanced, centered, which is basically your card, which is the Strength card, which is Temperance, which is tempering shit. Excuse me. But basically, you now are achieving this because you are doing what you do best. Tempering stuff. Not allowing what is happening to you to dissuade you from what you want, because you're tempering things to your internal heat, or to your internal temperature. Okay? It's funny. Sometimes I make myself laugh. Excuse me. Next, you have the Chariot card, which is a Cancer. Okay, so you might be dealing with a Cancer or something along those lines. Now, the Chariot, okay, talks of success that comes from dedication and self-discipline, celebrating your accomplishments, being in the spotlight. So you are bouncing because you know what's best for you, and you're like, dude, this is no longer worth it. I'm a bounce. Literally. And you just bounce. Literally. Bounce. Tigger! I think I'm a bit tired at this point. I'm saying silly stuff. Now, next card is the 5 of Autumn. Now, the 5 of Autumn, okay, talks of reach out to others for help, for assistance, poor timing for a career change, feeling challenged by money issues. So, I'm not sure what this card is here for. Okay, so you're feeling challenged at this time. And so what you're actually, so you feel challenged monetarily or materially or some other reason, some other way you feel challenged. And so that is why you now put the importance on equal it's a 6. For some reason I thought of the 6 of autumn, which would be in line with what I thought, but it's not. It's the 6 of summer. So I need to clarify that. And I'm not sure why that card is here for. God dang it. So please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for my Saggies, please come forward and share why the 6 of summer is here for my Saggies. Please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good. And you got 2 cards. You got the letters and the birds. Birds. So the letters, the letter, okay, it's number. The letter, the basic meaning: messages, phone calls, emails, SMS, WhatsApp, documents, or communication in any form, as well as superficially. As a time factor, this card stands for short time. Something is passing by. News is on the way. Love letters, positive messages, non-commitment, superficial relationships, short-lived relationships, communicative behavior, do the admin, responding to official correspondence, and paying bills. Not getting distracted. Today, nothing is going to be overlooked, but instead, double check all messages carefully. Being concentrated, distinguishing between important and unimportant correspondence, taking time for important communications, and not going over things superficially. In addition, the card can also stand for starting the communication actively instead of waiting for a message to come. Our communication has shifted from a lot to technology. As a result, it has become very superficial and without content. However, a letter addresses the topic of commitment. Binding action brings in the topic of responsibility, taking responsibility for someone or something. Okay, then you have birds. Birds. I don't know why I'm saying that. I mean, birds are okay. The birds are a rather restless card, like startled birds are. They refer to relocation, excitement, restlessness, nervousness, hecticness, and superficiality. This card is often linked to the number 2. Something does not last long. It refers to a familiar person, usually 2 people. Worries, many opinions, talents, mistakes, having problems understanding each other, a consequence of short meanings or messages, communication, better think twice, turn away when gossiping and talking behind someone's back occurs. Acting too quickly results mainly in trouble. Do not make decisions too quickly and consider what is really important in the long term. Birds look from above and thus get an overview of the situation. That is exactly what is required with this card. Get an overview before you take action. Okay, so get an overview and send a letter, an actual letter, okay, to someone in regards to something that you now remember differently, in a better or worse light than how it actually occurred. So think twice is what is coming to mind. So the card's clarifying that art Talmud the poet, which talks of erotic energy, laughter, clear sight, poetry, not getting into serious mischief. Now Taum is staring intently at something. Dharma Jane calls this dude Edward Cullen from the Twilight series. So he is in love with something. So he's being romantically obsessed about something. Or this might be you, or this might be someone you're dealing with. And the next card is the feline. Now the feline talks of getting it right, delayed completions, tidying up loose ends. What I feel like feline is talking about is, okay, so you're staring intently at something, but if you really want to make it, if you really, really, really want to make it like work out, if you really, really, really want to call that person your partner, I feel like you need to go into the details and figure out what needs to get done. You need to make sure that you get it right, is what I'm getting. Then you have the singer of intuition. Now the singer of intuition talks of perceptiveness, oracular powers, awareness, and trust. I feel like that is related to the feline, because the feline is very, very attentive to the small detail, to the nth degree, in order to get things right. And so that is why you need to be more perceptive in order to see all these details. Right? Now, the next card, okay, is the fairy who was kissed by the pixies. And the reason why I suggest that you pay close attention to these things is that, I mean, I feel like to some degree what you think you want, and don't take my word for it, but take your intuition's word for it, that what you think you want is not necessarily what not necessarily what is in the cards for you. That is why I think Topsy-Turvy is coming. So it's well, you have the feline, so it's tidying up loose ends. It's taking a second gander at something. It's really paying attention to the details. Really paying attention to the details. And I feel like the details are going to let you in on something. Something that is going to change your perception about what it is that you are thinking about. And due to that, you'll be able to make the best decision for you. Yeah. So with that being said, my gorgeous Saggies, that is all that I have for you guys this week. If you like this, and if you'd like me to go deeper into your specific situation, please contact me at the email in the box below, and it'll be my pleasure to assist. In that same box, you'll find a little description of this video and my prize. Now, like this video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and click on that notification bell to be notified when I post new stuff, as well as leaving me a comment, because I adore comments. I read them all. I may not answer all of them, but I absolutely read them all. And now I understood why. I think it was you guys that I explained what citrine does, and how citrine will help you to discern, I think, what is really beneficial for you and what isn't. I feel like it also helps you, didn't I mention, well, it helps you gracefully accept change. Yeah. Wait, where is it? It's in the shadows. Poharia, no. Where's Poharia? Well, there's Nels the Alchemist, which talks about inner transformation, irrevocable change. So there's change, but at least, well, citrine, actually, helps you with change. It will create the irrevocable change within you. So if you need help bringing this change that you so desperately need and that you aren't aware of, citrine will help. Though you should be mindful, because this crystal is hella strong, like really strong, If you're not used to change, it will surprise you. It definitely will. Okay, so that is everything that I have for you guys this week. Okay, and with that being said, I wish you guys all a very good week, and I will see you next time. Okay, bye.